Hey guys, I'm here today and I am talking to Dante. Dante just floated. Hey
Hi.
Dante.
How you
Hey
doing?
Dante. Dante just floated and I was asking, I said, so tell me a little bit about it. What did you think of the experience? What did you get out of it? Let's talk about why some of the younger people, wait, I'm young too. Young people like you and I. Why young people like you and I would want to float. So what did you think, Dante?
So for me personally, it was more so the experience of getting to understand myself a little bit better. There was always like certain triggers that made me hypersensitive to like what people would say, and with me floating, I got to realize like go back to the past and see myself and what words would trigger me in that manner, and I got to like console my old self, my younger self, let her know everything would be okay.
How long did it take you to get to that point? Like, did you get in the pod and say, "Hey, look, I'm consoling," or was there a process? Like 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
At that point, you can't really tell what time, how long you're in there. You just relax and you try to let everything go at first, and then you kind of enter this state where you don't even really remember where you're at. It just feels like you're floating. I don't know how to describe that portion, but for me, it personally takes like, if I give it a rough estimate, once I enter it, and then I feel my body like everything, all the weight kind of just releases out of my body, and then you just go in this state, and then from there, like, time doesn't really exist. That's the best way to put it for me.
And I noticed you just kind of chilling and very peaceful after the float.
Thank you.
It was beautiful.
It gives you this calming feel. Like, I don't know. Like how your mind works is just everything around you creates your perception of it. So like for me, when you're in a calming environment, it like makes everything, your body adjusts to it. That's how it works for me.
Yeah, yeah. So many people need sensory input, and I think sometimes we do need it to like get up and go and that kind of stuff. But also, there are people who need sensory deprivation. Like they need to take some of those things off their backs. Like you ought to. The ability, the desire to accommodate everybody, like an empath. Sometimes you need to take all that stuff, all those weights off your shoulders, so that you can really find out who you are and what you want to be, and that point of discovery. And I think that I'm not putting words in your mouth, but
It's actually spot on.
I'm spot on.
Yeah.
Go Kelly, go Kelly, go Kelly.
It takes you a while. Like, so growing up, like you want to be there for everyone. You want to be somewhat what people would call a people pleaser.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a people pleaser, you don't really find your path. You're like spreading yourself so different, like so thin, putting your energy into that person, put energy into that person. You don't leave enough time for yourself.
Wanting to see everybody else happy.
But who's gonna make you happy? At the end of the day, it has to be yourself.
Right, right. And sometimes you may not even know what makes you happy because you spend so time making everybody else happy, right?
Yeah.
So it's like when people say, "What do you want?" You're like,
I
don't know. You tell me what I want. Aren't you supposed to tell me what I want?
And that kind of gets like you lose yourself in that, and then you have to refine yourself again.
Yeah, and spending time alone, floating, enables you to find you.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Awesome. Isn't he awesome, guys? Well,
She's awesome.
thank you. See, I like Dante because he tells the truth, right?
I will say this, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything.
Well, listen, guys, Dante, you are a blessing. Thank you so much. Hopefully, this will provide insight for other people as to how they can just kind of take off some of those weights, some of them weights
from everyday life.
Yeah, and find that peace because this is really beautiful. All right, guys, Coach KJ signing out. Have an awesome day, Dante.
Thank you so much. You do the same.
Bye-bye.
Bye.